Peace and love. Bernie Bunch, how y'all doing? How y'all feeling? What's the vibe? Let me know down in the chat. I want to know how y'all doing, how y'all feeling, how are the energies treating you guys. I know I said 8:30 if you're in the Discord hideout, but I decided to get on a little earlier so that we can get on TikTok and get on YouTube and not be super late. Okay. Y'all know that song, Ariana song? The one that would be like side to side. Yeah, that's for some of y'all. Cause I was channeling that right before I had got on here. So that's for some of y'all. That song by Ariana. The one she like side to side type stuff. So you could have a like steamy encounter. Romantic relationships coming in. Partnerships. Divine unions. Okay. So I was just channeling that before we came in today. All right. So I just wanted to let y'all know. Let me go ahead and pray into the cards. I call upon our great divine, our most high, our divine ancestors, and our divine spirit guides to give us the divinely accurate messages that each and every soul needs to hear today. Not what they want to hear, spirit, but what they need to hear in order to grow, learn, evolve on their journeys. Please allow me to deliver these messages in a divinely eloquent manner that is easy for everyone to understand and interpret these messages for their... Sorry, Lord, there's disturbance. Okay, I'll start over. Let me pick these up. Okay. Alright. I call upon our great divine, our most high, our divine ancestors, and our divine spirit guides to give us the divinely accurate messages that each and every soul needs to hear today. Not what they want to hear, spirit, but what they need to hear in order for them to grow, learn, and evolve on their journeys. Please allow me to deliver these messages in a divinely eloquent manner that each and every soul can understand and interpret so that they can be in accordance with your will, Lord, for their highest timeline. In Jesus' name we pray, amen, and so it is, Ashe. What's up, Spirit? Alright, sometimes you just gotta restart. Y'all know my alchemized energy. We're going to have Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron clear this space for us. We are about to get into today's collective reading. Oh. We are not starting with these cards, Spirit said. My fault. We are, in fact, starting with this one. Okay, what is it that you need the collective to know? Winning hand, infinite power. You are standing in your power. Which is bringing you clarity and truth. Okay. Spirit, so you're waiting on this missing puzzle piece. Sorry, this missing puzzle piece, but you already have everything you need. So some of y'all wondering if your manifestations are actually going to come into fruition, and Spirit is saying yes, they are. Y'all didn't even see what flipped out, did y'all? What I say, and yes, they are. Okay, your financial situation is about to change. All right, financial security with wealth and riches. So could be some witches trying to come after your wealth and your riches. Okay, some hoobly jubilees, musky moon rabbits. And you don't even need to worry about this because you've escaped. You've escaped. Whatever it is they had planned for you, you escaped that, okay? And you're moving fast into this ascension. And you just got here. Hi, DC. Need to hear that, period. I'm glad the messages the Lord has brought forth to us today could help you in any way. Remember, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So yeah, you're on this fast-paced ascension. Like, you can even be feeling this shift right now. Okay. Yeah, feeling this shift. Okay. It's like a wave. And it could be like, okay, so you know when you get to a certain point in your journey, right? And you're just being. It's no longer you are your vessel, right? You are just a soul in your vessel, and everything is happening around you, but you're just in that, like, I want to say like flow state, but like, yeah, flow state, because you're just allowing everything to unfold naturally the way that it needs to, without tampering, okay, anything that is happening, right? You're just allowing God to take the lead, allowing the divine to do what is needed to be done at this time, okay? And this is a collective reading for everybody, okay? It is free for everyone. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't resonate, okay, at the door. Like I said, one sentence could be for you, or the entire reading could be for you. And that's why Spirit is bringing out like this dream bubble illusion. Like, this isn't a dream. Like, you are living, okay, this moment now. But it could feel like this is something you dreams about, certain things coming in. Like, if that's some like an ability you have, okay, you could have had like dreams about this financial stability, okay, the for some of y'all, fame, the success, promotions, right? You could have had dreams about all of this going on, as well as you could have, like, some of you, like, definitely just manifesting this, and this would be like a dream come true kind of moment, okay? Okay, this is that energy I was telling y'all earlier about when I said witches instead of riches. Yeah, okay, so Spirit is bringing them up. All right, how they were trying to pull the strings, manipulate the situation, manipulate you out of this abundance, right? And because you're a grounded, highly divine, celestial light being, okay, the tables have turned. Spirit is not allowing whatever they had paid for with this card here, whatever they have paid for, to work out. And everything they tried to hide, like hide behind, not tell nobody, try to hide their face, try to hide this information from you, is getting exposed, okay? Welcome in, guys. How you doing? How you feeling? Let me know down in the chat. Right now we are doing the collective reading, okay, for the collective consciousness insight. Alrighty. If you would like a yes or no question, I will pin the gift that you have to send for one of those, but it will be at the end of the collective reading, okay? Please don't ask your questions in the chat before you send one of those, okay? And especially if you haven't said hello. Yeah. What did I say? I was talking about this shift. We were just talking about this. Expanding consciousness, spiritual awakening, okay? Third eye opening, personal transformation. All right, so you can be getting more downloads at this time through your crown chakra, okay? Seeing more with your third eye, your awareness, yeah, shift in perspective, okay? Well, like, you're really in your zone right now. None of this stuff is touching you anyway. Like, the Lord was never going to allow this. Your ancestors, your spirit guides, no one was going to ever allow this to ever touch you in the first place. Okay, whatever it was they tried to manifest in your life, right? Some kind of ending, it was never going to work out. But you're vibrating way too high to even, for any of that to even mess with you or even try to attach to you, right? You have to be a vibratory match for vibrations to attach to you, all right? Anything else? I'm gonna get into spirit. About these manifestations. Maybe something was trying to pop out there. Well, karma's gonna hit them. They could already be going through this. Some toxic, could be karmic, familial, ex, friends, right, who tried to control and hold you back. We're going through permanent endings. We've talked about this before. So if you seeing people, I've been telling y'all this for a while now, but if you see people like dropping like flies and stuff like that, is because they was on the Lord's list, right? That's why I keep telling you guys not to participate in any wickedness or darkness or anything like that, because you will get on the Lord's list, right? Hey, how you doing? How you feeling? Let me know down in the chat. Right, and you'll get on the Lord's list, and this right now, karma has been, the slate has been resetted, right? This was last November, so everyone right now, whoever like cleared their karmic debt before a certain time, which was last November, was going to be receiving good fortune for the next 7 to 10 years, right? And then everyone who did not was going to receive bad karma for the next 7 to 10 years, okay? But you are safe, okay? From everything they've tried, okay, to come up against you, to destiny swap with you, right? just inheritance swap with you, right? Everything they tried to come up against you, even if they look, it's everything they tried to come up against you with the okay. The Spirit just let me get my sentence on. I was gonna say all that, but I'm like, I can't even get my sentence on. But yeah, Spirit says it best. Dark horse, okay, unexpected wins, overcoming obstacles, move in silence. Okay, we got something coming in with divine timing, trust and flow. What did I say? I said that earlier too. I said you guys are in this flow right now where you're just trusting that everything is unfolding for your highest good at this time. Look, signed, sealed, delivered, in effect. This is being brought to you immediately. The Lord said it's signed off on. That's the official stamp of the divine right there. Saying, yep. Look, it's got even a little heart on it. Look at that's the love right there. Spirit said, oh my goodness, it's so cute. This one has hearts too. Look at that. That's a divine, like, okay, period. Because you know how many times I look at these cards and then I'm like, I gotta find something new. Yes, because there's always deeper things in the images, right? Period. Little details don't seem significant until, you're doing the reading and it's like, wait a second. Period. But Spirit is literally bringing this in. Everything you have survived through, right? Triumphed through against all odds. The odds were literally stacked against you. Some of y'all really should not have made it even this far. You know what I'm saying? That's how bad these odds were. And because of the miracles that the Lord was bringing in your life, right? Your faith led to you being this miraculous dark horse, right? Led to you overcoming these obstacles, okay? Because you never gave up, period. Okay, throat chakra. Look, in knowing without influence. This is both our truth cards. Truth revealed. Truth, communication, purity of expression, finding the right words, speaking and listening, right? Resist any pressure. Decision made without overanalyzing issues. Intuitive, like, wow. You trusted Spirit. Listen to your intuition, which the Lord gave you. And you were able to find your way out. And somebody is locked out so that the Lord can bring harmony to your life. Alright? Somebody is locked out, revoked access. They can no longer get access to your destiny. It's probably got them mad. But they could really be mad. You know what I'm saying? That has nothing to do with any of us. Anything else, Spirit? To add on. Okay. Spirit, so we can move on to the next deck. So we're going to do that. Remember, you can get a 1 card yes or no question once we finish the collective reading, okay? I will pin the gift that you have to send in order to get one, okay? Let's see. Shift these ones. Alright, gotta get this quick shuffle on. Okay, go to that. I am feeling. What was that? I want to see if the Sun card comes out. Thought I just saw a card. Okay, Spirit. Yeah, a decision has been made to bring you this balance and this harmonious wish fulfillment. Yeah, this. Ooh, would you able to be able to create a new beginning, moving away from harm towards peaceful waters? Oh, okay. I'll show you guys, but my point of view is different. All right, let's see. Yeah, so you moving to calmer waters. This is definitely Spirit saying your manifestations are coming into fruition. Like we said at the beginning of this reading. All right, this is just another confirmation for those of you who have been wishing and praying that this would come through, right? And staying adamant. Staying adamant for this new beginning to begin. I mean, like, not giving up and taking the leap of faith and trusting the Lord to bring this all in divine timing. Right? I know, like, it could have been some years for some of you, you know, like years you've been waiting for this, right? Some of you could be shorter than that, but still, wherever you are in your journey, you've been waiting for this, and I feel like this is really big because it took some time to cultivate. Right. It can't be done immaturely. Whatever it is you're trying to manifest, there's definitely like a 1, 2, 3 ABC to it. Okay? Right. And not allowing yourself to rush this process or allow for Spirit is saying like immature thoughts where you like give up because it's not coming when you want it to. So it's like basically like you feel like you can't, like you go from feeling like you can do it to you can't do it. You know what I'm saying? You haven't done that. Spirit is saying basically, like, that's very vivid. So you've probably done it before where you started something, but because it didn't unfold in your time frame, right? Like in what you wanted it to be, type of thing, you gave up on it. right? Whereas whatever it is you're working on right now, whatever it is that makes your soul sing, okay, you're not willing to give up on this. Right, so you're there's nothing these people could do. There's nothing the devil could do to try to get to shake you and move you or nothing. None of that, right? There's no darkness that could keep you from walking your divine light path. With the star and the moon. What did I just say? What did I just say? There's no darkness that can keep you from walking your divine light path. There's no darkness. And shine bright like a diamond just came to my head, so I don't know, maybe you like Rihanna. But you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, card just changing your perspective, right? Changing your perspective and shifting you really into this wish fulfillment, this happily, heavenly ever after, okay? Changing, and it's like changing your perception of the world. Because you've only seen the world in one specific light. With what spirit is about to bring into your life, you're about to see a whole other side of the world. Maybe literally for some of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Alright. You're definitely going to be living lavishly where you don't need to be flexing on people or nothing like that, but it's more so you'll be able to have things or experience things you couldn't previously do. Okay? Whatever that is, whatever that means to you, right? Oh, what did I say? I called it! I wonder if the sun card is gonna come out. I said I had a feeling it might come out, and here it is. With these opportunities coming towards you to be able to create, to build a foundation, right? Standing on business with the Knights of Pentacles, okay? With the Sun card, opportunities. You know this is our divine light child card as well, because there is a little baby on it. Okay, so that's we gotta that's how we do it. That's how I identify some of the cards. I got something for each card. Okay. But still, yeah, like I knew that I just had a feeling. That's that intuition going. Oh. Who was that? Oh, somebody in somebody. Oh, that's some people going through that karma. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I guess, yeah, these people are like, ew, but they're sick to see you win. Like, that's weird, Spirit. Why would you say that? No, I just didn't want to hear that, guys, because that's like, they're sick to see you win, to see you create and stand on business in your power with creation. Okay. See that you have not stuttered, you have not fallen, even after everything. I keep seeing this Three of Swords in this deck. Every time I split this deck, I keep seeing this Three of Swords. right? How you bring it in the so these people we're bringing these people keep bringing these people up, but because they trying to be all up in your energy for real. It's mad weird. It's giving obsessed, right? Because the Four of Cups, the Spirit is bringing all these beautiful things into your life, even things that you are not aware of, right? Because of all this karma that these people are receiving, there's all these additions to your destiny, okay? And then the card hid. Yeah, because you are protected from their musky moon magic. Okay, you are protected. And welcome in, guys. All right, how you doing? How you feeling? Let me know down in the chat. But you are protected from their musky moon magic, right? And Spirit was never gonna let these people come back in your life, okay, or let them harm you to begin with. And yeah, they boo-hooing. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Y'all already know they are definitely feeling left out in the cold, because I keep seeing that Five of Pentacles as well. So they really feel like they messed up. Like they think like they should have cherished you. Okay, over the money for some of y'all. Look, we're reminiscing about the past and how you were this king of, like, man, they no. Yeah, that's weird. Reminiscing about the past and everything. King of Cups, strong emotions towards this. Like, yeah, they're definitely in their feelings about this. This is crazy. The Ace of Cups. Creme de la creme, but this is like the third cup card in a row. So these people, like, sorry, ace is creme de la creme, right? But this is our third ace card, like third water cup card with emotions. Like these people, I don't know, man. Whoever these people are, they're watching you win, and that's their judgment. That's why the Eight of Swords came out, right? They are definitely mentally entrapped, obsessed with your energy. With the Magician out here, they obsessed with your light. With your power to create. Oh, what I said, they are obsessed with the money. No, let's just keep it straight. Let's keep it straight. They're obsessed with the money. Like, yes, your energy is drawing them in, right? But it's they don't see you. They see all that's attached to you, right? When, yes, that's your light, but your whole destiny, everything that comes with your destiny, okay, could be riches, okay, could be financial stability, right? You could have a good job, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could do what you do. That's all they're seeing. They ain't seeing the soul that is there. They're looking past that and going, oh my goodness, you're gonna be rich? Can I? No, like, no. You cannot. Like, what? Let's just be real. Because no. They just see what's attached to you. And then that's the danger of people seeing your light before you see your light. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll try to use and abuse you. It's in the Bible through and through. Like, I mean, like, there's multiple stories about this happening. And it's like people don't realize that this is what's going on right now in today's time. You know, you look at these stories and you can go, yeah, people destiny swapped. They destiny, Yasu and Jacob destiny swapped. But nobody likes to talk about it. Nobody likes to talk about it. Nobody likes to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? How they plotted and manipulated on people. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is what happens in today's times. You know, and if we start reading it for surface level and then we go, wait a second. You know, like, it's a lot, guys. It's a lot. But, you know, it doesn't matter. With the Four of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, building this structure, creating a solid foundation, Spirit said. Okay. You are meant to be seen for whatever it is that you do in this world that helps it progress towards world peace and heaven on earth. And some of y'all got a divine union coming in. Some of y'all, take what resonate now. And some of y'all energy got a little pulled back there. It was like what? Like, you were so focused on yourself, you were in a relationship, you were like, ooh, jump scare, what? Again, we've been healing, we've been in hermit mode, you know? And her fellow was it's the bombastic side eye. Like, girl, what you talking about? I said for some of y'all, okay? Take what resonate now. Take what resonate. Right. But for these other people that know you got this coming in, they're in turmoil. Was what I was trying to say. And then I saw the card and I was like, might as well just show the card. Yeah, they're in turmoil as your ships are being balanced out. Their ships are being wrecked. Right? Shipwrecked. Okay? Right? Their ships are being shipwrecked. Anything they could have hoped for is said kablooey. That's weird. But okay. I'll take it. Nah. Spirit is so hilarious. And what did I just say? What we were just talking about with the Wheel of Fortune. I don't know how to, like, what were we just talking about? Their ships are going kablooey and your ships are literally coming in full force, speed. Okay. The wind is on your side, blowing in your direction. There's nothing to worry about here. Alright. I keep seeing the Justice card. I want to reshuffle the cards in. What time is it? 46. Okay. Let's see. We can get a couple more cards. And then if you want a yes or no question answered, okay, we will do that immediately after the collective consciousness insight. Okay. What else do you have for us? So Spirit doesn't want you to move immaturely with these blessings. I feel like you've gone through all the lessons, the 1, 2, 3 ABCs, right? And so you know what certain mistakes you should not be making at this time. So especially if it's okay, it's card falling out, but trying to say with the 9 of Pentacles, right? This financial stability here coming into your life, right? You could have, been bad with money previously, and, you've been learning how to get better with it. So Spirit saying, now that you have experienced that, don't repeat those same mistakes, okay? It just makes you're being smart about how you're investing your money, because your money, your currency of chi, is your energy. So wherever you invest or spend your money is where you're investing your energy into. So if that's for your destiny, your calling, whatever what makes your soul sing, right? Or just but not going off and doing some 3D low vibrational stuff, you know what I'm saying? No, and I think I made a video about this before. Like, you're not supposed to be like the Kim Kardashians, you know what I'm saying? Alright, you can like Beyonce, but you ain't supposed to be like Beyonce, you know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to be like some of these Hollywood occult stars are, you know what I'm saying? Like how they live their lives. That's not what you came here to do. You came here to do better than them, right? You came here to show them how billionaires, millionaires, how people with the money to change the world, how they shouldn't leave other people out in the cold, right? How like these people have done. They have left people out in the cold. They've made their money and they forgot about everybody else, right? That you're not here to do that. Okay? The Lord isn't blessing you to end up like them. You know what I'm saying? Because what's given can't be taken, because that's what's happening to a lot of these occult people, who Illuminati, right? These corporation, CEOs, right? This is what's happening to all of them right now. Their fortune is being revoked by the Lord. Okay, false prophets, false messiahs, right? They gotta go. The Lord is moving the people that have injured this planet for far too long out of the way. And this is why I said, and I've been saying this, you're going to see a lot more as we keep bringing in more love, justice, and peace and gratitude into this planet, right? Doing what is needed to be done energetically for this planet. The darkness won't have anywhere to hide, because there'd be too much light. There'd be too much light. And they'll have to be brought to justice. Everything that they did in the dark will be brought to the light, okay? There's no way around this right now. With the world card, the world is changing, okay? I've been telling y'all this for a minute. You're going to be seeing a lot of this, okay? Seeing the world change for the better. Okay, Spirit. Yeah. You know what? I think that's beautiful, Spirit. Let's end it. Let's end it, because that was beautiful. Period. So, don't act brand new. I told you guys that last week. Okay, Spirit said don't act brand new when you get this fortune, okay? Alright. I'm sorry to say, you can't live like Rihanna or Nicki Minaj or nothing like that, alright? You gotta do better and move better. Okay. Alright, guys, so I will give us like 10-15 minutes for anyone to request a yes or no question. Let me put this up here. Pin. Alright, for a simple yes or no question, just go ahead and send one of those hearts that it has pinned right there. Okay. Alrighty. Send one of those. Remember, that's for the energy exchange. You guys know what you call it? And my rules don't change. We do giveaways. In January, we will be starting the 5-card giveaway. So 15 to 20 people will win a free 5-card reading from me. There will be steps to participate in, of course, but no money because it's just free, you know. But you gotta support your girl, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want your money. I want TikTok's money. You know what I'm saying? I don't want your guys' money. I love you guys. I don't want your money. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everything, and if you really need guidance and everything like that, I'm gonna help you, right? But it's all energetic work, okay? And you're just investing back into my energy as I'm investing my energy into you. All right, so that's why I'd rather the app pay me. You know what I'm saying? Whether that's TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, I'd rather run their pockets than run my collective's pockets. Okay. That's just how I am, guys. Okay. And I'm honest with y'all. Yes, TikTok is a corporation, so I don't care about TikTok. So therefore, if it's TikTok's money, I don't feel bad about it. You know what I'm saying? When it's your guys's, I try to make it as reasonable as possible, as affordable as possible, right? So that you guys get a fair chance at getting messages. And then you guys know that if you are in a situation where you're really financially struggling, right? And so you just don't have you can't gift, or you can't send the $5 or $10 to the Cash App, right? Then just DM me, you know what I'm saying? Tell me what's going on. You don't have to do it on the lives if you don't want to tell everybody your business. I understand. But, just DM me and let me know what's going on so we could talk, right? I'm going to get you the messages, you know what I'm saying? I want to make sure you okay. Okay, like, I understand how hard it is and how mentally taxing it is to be financially struggling. Like, it is rough, you know what I'm saying? So, I'd rather you just come talk to me, right, like a human being, okay? And I'll do what I can for you, okay? Like, I'm not gonna go out and tell your business to nobody. We ain't gotta do all that, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna help you, get you the messages, get you pointed in the right directions, okay? So that you're able to get guidance from the Lord and your ancestors and your spirit guides, right? I'm always going to tell you guys to, whether you invest your currents of chi, your money, into guidance, or whether you're financially struggling and you need guidance from me, I'm going to always tell you, always to trust your intuition. Okay, I'm going to drill it in your guys' heads. Trust your intuition. Okay, the more you learn to trust it, the more accurate it becomes. Okay, like psychologists try to throw it in the back and be like, because it's not always accurate. Yes, because you have to train it. It's like a muscle. You have to train it. If you do not train your intuition, yes, your intuition will be off sometimes because you don't have all these skills and knowledge and wisdom to have it on 10. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I'm going to drill that you need to trust your intuition and you need to grow in your spiritual discernment, okay? right? I will not tell you to open your third eye if you have not opened your third eye already. However, because the third eye can get a little messy, you know what I'm saying? It could get a little messy now. So if if you haven't opened it yet, I'm not going to tell you to open it quite yet. I'm going to tell you to wait until your guides tell you to open your third eye. But you're like, Alea, how am I supposed to know that my guides are wanting me to open my third eye? How am I supposed to know what God wants from me? Your intuition is a direct link to the Most High, to your divine spirit guides, to your ancestors, right? You just have to feel, listen, see, you know what I'm saying? Use your abilities, okay? Like that's all I'm trying to get at on that one, is that the answer is simple. Because once you trust your intuition, there's not a thing anybody can tell you. Okay? Because the Lord will tell you everything. Alright? That's what I want you guys to really understand. I'm here to teach you guys how to do this. You know what I'm saying? Even while living your day-to-day lives. Okay? Even while living in what a graduate student thought he was cooking on when he graded my philosophy discussion post, talking about only people who go to the mountains and do all the work in like in India and stuff like that, could have a certain level of spirituality. And first off, boy, you're not cooking and you're wrong, okay? Because that is why I'm here to teach y'all how to do this, okay? Because you can do it. You don't have to go to the temples to do it. You know what I'm saying? But I know in Buddhism and Hinduism, they do those kind of things, as well as some African spirituality. I know they do those kinds of things, you know what I'm saying? But you don't have to, right? Thank you, hon. Oh, love bomb. Sending all my love back to you. Period. Yes, but you don't have to do that. It's crazy that that's how some people still think about certain ways of spirituality. You know what I'm saying? And I can't rush nobody to be anywhere. Okay? So it's like they're just gonna have to, when they're ready to accept and listen, you know what I'm saying? Then I will be there to provide information, guidance, and wisdom, okay, that the Lord shares with me, right? So until then, they're just going to be lost in the sauce, and there's not much I can do about that. I can try to share the wisdom and the knowledge like I do every day with y'all, okay? Because one thing about me is I'm gonna talk my stuff, and I'm gonna talk my mind, okay? Like, that's just the one thing about me when it comes to, especially if we're talking about, like, I told you, taking a philosophy class. So we're talking about words. I can't say it right now. I know the word, but I can't say it right now. If we're talking about those kind of topics, then I'm going to definitely dig deeper on the topics, and I'm going to discuss what I thought deeper on the topics. I don't look at something and just be like, I'm gonna surface level this question. No, because I mean, ever since I started my spiritual journey, I've always had, I've always wanted to help inspire and enlighten and awaken other souls on this journey, right? And so the way my brain is wired, I just naturally start to think of things in a whole deeper view, okay? And I'm no longer just looking at what's there, but now I'm like, I gotta look past this, okay? In this context, right? and I don't know, I'm pretty bold. Some of the things I talk about is pretty bold, especially in a class of students who have barely had a critical thought their entire lives. And I like not saying that to be rude. I'm just saying that, yeah, sometimes you do make it to 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 without having a serious critical thought. It can happen, right? And it's because, you know, how the schools indoctrinate people, and how they teach subjects that don't really help in that aspect of having your own thoughts and opinions in your own way of dissecting things, in a sense, right? There's not a lot of bigger picture thinking going on. And it happens. And I'm not saying, like, you know, it's not a normal thing, or it's like it's something outlandish, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, that never happens to anybody. What are we talking about? That was me. like, and it's not like no critical thought. It's just, it wasn't focused on the right stuff. You know what I'm saying? It was more like, and I tell you, I was into politics. I was into politics big time, bro. Now I kind of just glaze over and I'm like, yeah, the Lord will fix it. Now I'm just like, yeah, the Lord will fix it. Everything's gonna be alright. They're not even in charge for Alright, just making sure that was the only card. But yeah, no. Yeah, so it's like a lot of that stuff, but it was definitely like, could I have gone deeper? Yeah. You know? But of course, you know, I was definitely, when I was into politics, I was more democratic, right? No, I don't know. I don't really like government. I never really liked the government to begin with. All governments kind of irk my soul. So, you could say I'm a revolutionist. Or anarchist. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. I think I've been both in past lifetimes, so it feels like something my soul holds on to. So yeah, you know. I would be more in one of those categories. Because I said I'm not afraid to speak my mind. Honestly, I think it's scarier if I don't speak my mind. I think it's scarier if I don't. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I just have to say things, like I have to get it off my chest. Like, if I do not, it's gonna bother me. Right? It's like, if I don't use my throat chakra is like, well, you're not gonna use it then. Like, what? All the size. You know, but it's also like, like, that just means right there, you know, the silence is deafening. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, I'll have things to say, but also silence is a very powerful tool. You know what I'm saying? Because you get to talking too much now. Okay? It's safer to be silent sometimes. Say the wrong thing, you never know. Hey Mary, how you doing? How you feeling? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I'm just chit-chatting right now. I'm trying to decide, should we? No, but I think I'm gonna post today's live, so I am going to hop off soon. How's everything been going with the I'm not sure if you told me their name. I'm trying to remember. I'm like, was there a name? Yes, you can get... Ooh, look how blue that water is. Everything's going fine? Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that. Pen. Alrighty. And Miss... There is the... Is it Miss Exotic? Yeah, there is the pin right there for what you have to send to get a yes or no question, okay? So yeah, that's what we're doing. I'm glad to hear everything's going good at this time, Mary. Okay. And did you see the pink? It's called, the gift is called Hearts, okay? It's like 100. What does the love bomb mean? Boom, love bomb. Sending all my love back to you. Yeah, that's the love bomb. It's our slinky. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. The slinky is a main character here. Definite a paid actor type of moment. Yeah. But how you doing? How you feeling? Let me know down in the chat. I don't know if I asked before. So yeah, so if you would like a yes or no question answered, I don't think I can pin it again because it's has not been a few minutes yet. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. So you can send one of those, or you can, if you want to directly support me, you can send $1 to the Cash App that is in my bio. Okay. If you need PayPal, let me know. So we're just doing yes or no questions. I believe I'm going to upload the collective reading part of this live later on YouTube because I like the reading. It was good. It was one of those forever in time readings that I be doing. you know, especially when since I called the sun card coming out. And I knew it. I knew it was gonna come out. You want to know if you love it? Is this the same guy we already talked about, though? So, okay. On the thing, I get what you're saying. What's going on though, Mary? We appreciate it. Okay, hon. Is it just like 4 coins on? Well, DM me if you're. I'm not trying to assume, but if you're like financially struggling or anything, anybody who's financially struggling, just DM me, okay? Like, Okay, Mary, wait. But what's going on right now, though? You said everything was fine. What was that song we were singing earlier? Spirit. No, not the, like 3 trillion songs I channeled during that reading. The one. What's the name of it? Oh, Side to Side. Okay, that was the song. Right. That I channeled that song right before we went live for the collective reading, and I was like, somebody is over here feeling that Ariana energy with that Side to Side. When she was singing that Been There All Day song. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the process of waiting. Yup. So you might have resonated with our collective reading that I just did then, which I will be posting on YouTube later. Later when? Well, I only upload 1 YouTube video a week, so soon. Before the new year. The one I did today will be up there before the new year, okay? That's all I know. So definitely. Yes. And you're welcome back anytime, hon. Even if it's just to vibe on the live with us. Regardless if you want a reading or you want to come for the collective reading. We should be getting, I'm hoping we're getting back to the normal schedule, which I will be posting more about later. Okay. I will make a post about it. So everything's fine. But, I mean, what's making you question if he loves you, though? Like, is it something he's doing, not doing? You know what I'm saying? Is it the vibe, you know? I was just waiting to see if... Well, yeah. So we are doing yes or no questions, okay? It is for 1... Can I pin it? Because sometimes you don't understand him, like what he's saying. Like, is it because his words don't match his actions or something? Please send one of those gifts that is pinned down below if you are interested in a simple yes or no question from our yes or no oracle deck. Please do not put your question into the chat without saying hello, of course, first, and as well as sending one of those. Okay? Kind of like that? Okay. I see what you're saying. And is it like he's forgetting to do things, or like he's saying one thing but then like he forgets that he said that type of thing, or is it more so like he says one thing and then like turns around and does a completely opposite thing? Love can be very confusing. And I'm always tell you to listen to your intuition, because here's the thing, Mary. Even if he does love you, right? It could be what his definition of love is, right? When we ask the spirit yes or no, okay, he could love you in his own way, but it might not be the way you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? Or that you would feel that he loved you back, right? Especially if you guys have had talks about this before and you've discussed these kind of things with him, then it's like you need to listen to your intuition on that, If that's not what you want from the relationship, and you've already told him numerous times, right, then why keep repeating yourself? At that point, it's not about if he loves you, it's about if you love you, right? 919, that's definitely from the Lord, huh? I need to pull a card for that. Spirit said, just go ahead and channel the message right there. With the yes. Okay. Oh, the musky moon rabbits will get theirs. I don't know how this is being that, whatever. Honestly, don't care. Judgment immediately. Because the musky moon rabbits is mad. Trying to get my arm up here so I can rest it like that. That's okay with me. You said, is your comment filtered? Maybe? I don't know what you said. Is I happy after the breakup? Well, hon, please don't ask questions in the chat. I'll tell you guys, I am a natural channeler. Please don't ask questions in the chat. I mean, without saying hello or, partaking in the energy exchange. Alright. I can't pin it yet, but it's the heart gift in the gift section, okay? So in there, it's called Hearts. It's 199 coins, alright? That is how we're doing the yes or no questions for today. Alrighty. I don't know why your comment would have been filtered, if that's all you put. I don't know. Doesn't matter to me, though. Because I don't know. This is as long as you're able to put something in the chat, you know what I'm saying? If you aren't able to put anything in the chat, then I'd be questioning what you were trying to put in the chat. To have the chat questioning you, you know? That's all I'm saying. I'd be wondering, like, I'm not gonna deal with that. I don't care about that. Okay, guys, so what time is it? 9:22, so we're not gonna go live on YouTube tonight. Tomorrow we will go live on YouTube. I don't want to make this live too long, because then I have to download it on my tablet, and I said I was going to post it on YouTube, and if it's too long, it's going to take forever to download, and then I'm going to just edit out the rest of the live. But you know what I'm saying? I just want to make sure that the file isn't too big, because I still got some other videos to finish editing for the next few weeks. So yeah. There will be 2 videos this week though, because I was late editing last week's video. So yeah, 2 videos this week. Okay. 2 videos this week, 1 next week, 1 after that, 1 after that. So it should. I don't know. I'm not. Don't quote me on that. Okay, it's gonna be 2 videos this week, 1 next week. That's for sure. But everything after that, don't quote me. I don't know how many videos I have. I don't remember how many I have waiting to be posted. Yeah, the exact number is not coming to me. It's because I'm like, it might be enough until the end of the year, but don't quote me. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. Okay. You know, the regular, I know I've been posting more like tarot things on YouTube, like from our live sessions and everything like that. Once I get back over to the desk, right, we are going to be, we will be getting the regular videos back. But there will be an entire post about all of this. Firstly, to the honorary Soul Tribe family members, and then for everyone else in our Soul Tribe, okay? Because, you know, the people in our honorary Soul Tribe fam, they are directly investing their energy, their money into helping us grow our Soul Tribe and grow our mission for world peace, okay? So they do get the news first. That's all it is. It's nothing like, nothing crazy, y'all. It's literally, what is it, $3 for the first plan, and then I believe it's, I would say $8 for the second plan. But that's only if you truly are invested in making world peace on this planet a reality, okay? Because you could be open, like, people in the honorary Soul Tribe fam, like, who are in the subscription plans, either devotion plan, how devoted you are to the mission, are going to get perks like moderation. You know what I'm saying? So once moderation becomes a thing where I need more moderators on TikTok, on YouTube, right? Like, those will be opportunities opened up to them. Well, I open it up to everybody else, yes, but there will be like specific like categories you'll have to meet in order for me to bring you on the team like that. As well as there will be opportunity for pay, you know. So when all that takes place, there will be more videos on it, okay? More updates, more announcements, right? If you're not in the Brainy Bunch hideout on our Discord server, you're missing out. I'm gonna let you know you are missing out, okay? All right, so a lot of beautiful things going on in there. Honestly, if you want to call me on there or have a discussion or ask a question, you could do all of that on there, because Discord is pretty cool. I like Discord. I don't know about anybody else, but I like Discord. Like, it has the servers on there regardless of what it is you have a group for, you know. So it's pretty rad. You could do voice calls, you could do video calls, right? You can do voice chats, you know what I'm saying? So you don't even have to do video call or like actually call it, just like a voice. It's just like catching your voice as you chat, right? You you can send pictures, videos. There's categories of where to send what. Okay, I like organization, so it's gonna everything is going to be in one of those categories. But it's definitely a good way if you want to DM me or reach me, and you don't want to do it on like TikTok, Instagram. You can't really do it on YouTube, but you can post to my YouTube community page. Okay? It's for the Soul Tribe family. Alright? Anybody can post on there. You got knowledge, you got wisdom, you got some spiritual tips, some tidbits. Okay, you selling something, some spiritual stuff or something like that. Go ahead and post it on the YouTube community page. That's for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put my updates and stuff in there too. But it's really for everyone to intermingle. Same with the Discord Brain Bunch Hideout. Especially for the moderators, is going to be really important. They have Discord, the server already, and have already had it for a while. You know what I'm saying? So the requirements, like, I'm not saying you had to be a day one person, you know what I'm saying? But there are going to be requirements that we will discuss later on, when that is a actual thing we can be concerned about. Okay, at this time though, you know what I'm saying, the good Lord is doing what the good Lord doing, and is unfolding this journey in front of my eyes, just like your eyes. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here for the ride. I'm just here for the ride, here to help you guys do my thing and spread justice, love, and peace, which I want you to remember. That's what we are doing here on this planet, speaking it into existence so that we can have world peace. Alrighty. I love you guys. I hope you have a blessed evening. I will see you back here tomorrow, hopefully earlier than tonight. Okay. I honestly shouldn't be that busy tomorrow. So yes, you will see me early. But your girl gotta go to sleep then. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I love you guys. Have a great night. Have a blessed night and a blessed week if I will not be seeing you tomorrow. But I love you. I love you.